Now let us try to proceed to relations and functions. So relations and functions are basically terms in math that are related to one another. To start, let us try to define relation. So relation is just any relationship between two or more variables. So we call that one as relation. For example, the relationship between the kilograms of rice and the price that you are to pay. As the kilograms increases, so as the price. The taxi fare and the distance traveled. So the more distance you travel, basically the fare of a taxi will also increase. And in the context of in an ordered pair, the relationship between the x values and the y values. So it is also called as a relation. For example, we have this set of ordered pairs. Now, when we're talking about ordered pairs, basically it is composed of our abscissa and our ordinate. And then, to add on that, all the x values, the set of all x values is called the domain, while the set of the y values is called the range. So again, the set of all x values is called the domain, and the set of all y values is called the range. So what is a function then? A function is just a special type of relation. It is special because every element of the domain correspond only to one element of the range. A function should be no repetition of the x values. So if you are given a set of ordered pairs, you need to identify if there is no repetition of the x values. If there is a repetition, that is no longer a function, that is only a relation. Now, functions can be one-to-one. Again, functions can be one-to-one in terms of relationship. For example, if we are going to look at our domain and our range, every element of our domain is paired only to one element of the range or the y values. So this is an example of a one-to-one relationship. Functions can also be many-to-one, meaning to say you can actually use different values of x to a single value of y. So again, in this example, negative 4, 2, negative 2, 0, 2, 4 are paired to a single y value, which is a negative 1. Again, this is an example of many-to-one relationship. As you can see here, no repetition of the x values. So again, a function can be one-to-one, many-to-one, but it cannot be one-to-many. Example, look at our domain and our range. We only have one x value, which is a negative 2, and it is being repeated to negative 3, negative 1, 1, 3, and 5. Again, this is not a function because again, the x value is being repeated more than once. Now, to better understand this concept, let us try to have some exercise. So I want us to determine whether each relation is a function. So letter A, I want us to look at the x values. If there is a repetition of the x values, that is not a function, only a relation. So upon looking at our ordered pairs, we can see here that 5 and 5 is being repeated. Therefore, this is not a function. Letter B, Look at our x values again. 4, 3, 5, 0, 6, and 7. There is no repetition of the x values. Therefore, this is a function. And letter C, we have 4, 3, 5, 0, 6, 0. There is a repetition of the x value. Therefore, this set of ordered pair is not a function.